Back to our show, ladies and gentlemen, and my good friend Tim Williams is with us, and he has brought a lovely lady, Ella Dean, and Ella's an outstanding artist, ladies and gentlemen, and she's got a lot of her artwork to show us today on our show. Good to see you, my friend, and of course, glad to have you on our show. And Ella, tell us a little bit about you.
I was born and raised in a little place called Shiloh, Alabama. Everybody knows Shiloh. Some people don't know what Shiloh is, so I have to say New Brockton.
Yeah.
And that's the closest place that everybody would think of. And my grandma, she raised me. Now she's, passed away and everything, but I didn't really know my dad when I was little, and so I got to know him before he had passed away, and he was one of the people that could make stuff too. And so I kind of got a little more talent from him because I can draw and also do arts and crafts, and I like to invent stuff.
So at what age did you sort of say, well, gosh, I can do this, I can be an artist?
Oh my God, I guess
I reckon anybody can be an artist, but a good artist. How about that?
I guess I guess you could say about 12.
Yeah.
That's when you can really recognize.
Started off with what type of art did you start off with? Sketching?
It was just plain sketching with pencils. And I drew pictures of people at my church, and and it just started from there.
Yeah.
And then when I went to school, I went to Enterprise State.
Yeah.
I was doing drawing in the art class in there.
Yeah. Here's some of your art, and tell us about this picture here, and it was drawn with what kind of?
Now this one, let me get one of them.
All right.
Now this.
That's the same picture, isn't it?
It's the same. And this one is it's done with what kind of paint is this? Water paint. This is water paint and marker.
Yeah.
And ink. Water paint, marker, and ink in this particular picture.
And of course, there's a saying on each picture, and it says, "God's got a ram for you. Keep praying." And let's go to another picture here. Show it up, if you will, and tell us about that picture.
Now this one, a lot of people are always quoting scriptures in the Bible, and it's
Watch
like.
Your hand. There we go.
And this one has one of the scriptures on it. Studies to show yourself approval unto God. And this is a picture showing that how you can study.
Yeah.
Even though you studying in school and everything, but you're still studying. And I just drew a picture to go with the word study, because you wanna be approved to God.
And what did you do this with?
And this one is done in marker. This one's mostly markers and ink.
Yeah. Okay. And let's show the other picture then. We're going to try to show all these pictures. And it says, study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. That's 2 Timothy 2:15. And tell us about this.
This one is says, without God, this is me. It's showing a bomb. And this is my bomb, and I was just showing that, anybody can say, without God, this is me, because we all are like this, and this is like a play on words. And
let me show that a little bit here so that we can come in close on it. All of these pictures are for sale, and of course, most of these are prints, is that right?
Those are copies of my originals.
Yeah, copies of them. And of course,
each one is laminated.
Okay.
And this is another one. This is the lady bomb to the guy, and it's just showing how we are without God. And once God is in your life, you don't have to worry about looking like this anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
And this one was meant to be funny, and it was talking about people always talking about being fat. Well, this bird said it doesn't bother her at all.
And again, mostly with pen and...
yeah, this right here is just marker.
Yeah.
This had a little
So
paint.
you don't do oils at all, do you?
No,
Yeah.
I do acrylic paint.
Yeah, acrylic paint, okay.
Okay, and this is my back in time pictures. This is something about back in time stuff. I just love anything that's back in time, and I just decided to draw something back in time.
Yeah, okay. And this is a very good picture.
Now, this one is called Father and Son. A lot of people ask where this picture come from. Is it somebody they know? No, I was just looking at something one day and just made up these people. They do not exist.
I'll tell you what, that is very good right there. And of course, do you have many prints of this?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I think I sold a lot of those.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is Money is the Root of All Evil. And I drew, the first one I drew of this one was in black and white, and I did this one in college because it's just something about the hands. We were learning how to draw hands.
Yeah.
And I was fascinated about that, and so I just drew a wallet with hands.
What is this in the middle? What are you holding on to?
That's money.
Money, okay. Yeah, I
And
see
it's saying
that.
money
Yeah,
is the root of all evil, and it's just a wallet full of money.
Yeah, I like those hands. You did a great job with that, yeah. The love of money is the root of all evil. And I bet you sold a lot of those.
I did.
Now, what do these cost? What are some of the prices on these?
It was just, at the time, I was doing like a fundraiser.
Yeah.
And I had just started out. And at the time, I was trying to help these little girls go on a trip.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, if you just buy one of these, at the time, it was like $5.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, that would look good framed on in any office. Go ahead.
Okay.
And then this was unique.
Now I did this when I was in college also. This was called pointillism, and we had to draw a picture using nothing but little dots.
Yeah.
And so I had to do different size little dots in order to form a picture.
Yeah.
And it took me, looked like forever to do this.
Let me look at this a minute. That's what they are. This all a bunch of little dots. That's really good. That's very well, very, very good. And of course, that's a very unique drawing.
Thank you.
And Mike, some people can purchase some of these pictures. They're $10 a photo. What we're doing is we have an invention that we have came out with. We was going to show it, but the attorney said we cannot show it right now, so you know how that goes. But all this money is going to do our prototype, and that's why we're doing the pictures and selling the
what
pictures.
What kind of invention are you talking about?
We can explain this a little bit. It's a little toy for pre-K kids.
Yeah.
Education.
Yeah, education. And Ella, which she built the prototype.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And so we did it to help kids, with their education, with numbers and all that good stuff. And it's a real unique toy. I mean, people love it.
What is it? Is it a book or what?
No, sir. It's pretty much a toy they can play with.
You can actually play with it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And you've already started manufacturing it, or?
That's what we're in the process of doing now.
Yeah.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
And last but not least, let's show the squirrel.
Okay, we didn't talk about
The dog, let's talk. Run to Jesus, don't look back. And then, this is good for kids here, to have pictures of this in their room, run to Jesus, don't look back, And then for the kids and adults. And this is the squirrel, and that's a good picture.
Let's see. And this one's like God would keep you in perfect peace. His mind is stayed on him. And this squirrel looks just like it's in perfect peace.
Yeah. Exactly. So these are all good drawings. And are you doing a lot of drawing now? You were talking about a lot of this was done when you were in college.
Some of it was done when I was in college, and some of it out.
What's some of your most recent drawings?
The most recent.
This is really a cute. One of my favorite. This is probably my favorite here.
That was my bum.
Yeah, but the Lord loves bums just like He loves everybody else.
That's right.
God, in my life, this is me.
Right.
And, without God in my life, this is me. That's He's the bum, but God loves him just like He loves everybody else.
That's right. You're right about that.
Right.
Yes.
And this is a really, really good work. And when do you go to show this your work? I know you've got a lot of other
everywhere.
drawings other than this, and
Now, my most recent, people already have them.
yeah.
There's like paintings I did for a person's wedding, and then I did a painting for an older lady who had passed away, and they wanted a grandma figure of her because nobody had a big picture of her.
Yeah.
So I did a large painting of her from looking at a photo,
Of course,
and that was acrylic
yeah.
paint.
Of course, Tim Williams, ladies and gentlemen, you probably see him. Let's go to our phones. We've got Mike gonna put you on hold. Good morning. You're on Today in L.A. How you doing?
Hey, Mike, it's Will Matthews. I know you got a guest.
No, it's all right. How you doing, Will?
I want to give you an update.
Of course, Will Matthews calling from the U.S. Amateur in Atlanta. Is that right?
Yeah, Tom Berdozier that plays at Troy State, he's a senior. He shot 5 over. My cousin, Philip Knowles, shot 1 over. And there are 5 members of the Vandy golf team playing. One of them shot 1 under, one of them shot 1 over, and the other 2 were 2, 3, and 4 over. So, but Tauber's playing this morning, and he's probably going to have to shoot 3 or 4 under par to make the cut.
But you know, for you good old country golfer, it's not bad though, is it?
Oh, not bad just to get there. I mean, there were 8,000 people for 300 spots. So.
All right, now did he make what they're doing is trying to get into
Match play.
Match play, is that right?
The top 64 out of 300 will start playing tomorrow, and the first day they'll eliminate half the field each day. So it'll be 32 advance. Yeah. The next day, 16 will advance. The next day, 8 to the quarterfinals, and then semifinals, and then the finals.
Have you seen a lot of good golfers?
Unbelievable, Mike. I mean, the quality of golf is unbelievable.
Yeah.
And these are very difficult golf courses.
Are you there with Bob Jones, the 4th?
He actually had to work, but he'll come in. He'll come to the tournament Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Of course, it's one of the best golf courses in America, isn't it?
And he spoke Saturday night at the dinner. He and Jerry Pate spoke. Of course, Jerry played at Alabama, won the U.S. Amateur and the U.S. Open. And they've already told Bob they wanted him to come speak. His speech was so good, they wanted him to come speak next year at Olympia Fields in Chicago for the U.S. Amateur next year.
Oh, man, that's something. You notice that Opelika, the Robert Trent Jones course at Opelika, has got a pro tournament coming next year. And it'll be the same week as the U.S. Open or the British Open. And the British Open takes 70 golfers. So there's 120 pro golfers that will have the opportunity to play in that tournament. And they signed a 4-year contract. That's good for Opelika, isn't it?
Is it with the Buy.com tour?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, well, that'd be great.
And of course, a lot of well-known golfers will be playing in it,
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, of course, Will Matthews law firm located in Ozark. I was in Ozark yesterday and interviewed Carroll High School, Will, and I thought about you being in your granddaddy's stadium there. But also, I went down to Dale County, and boy, they were impressive, and so was Daleville.
Right.
County's
my new team, by the way.
Boy, they've got some. Well, Pete Harrison is
for so many years.
Pete Harrison is a good friend of mine as head coach. But I tell you what, the 2 stadiums at Dale County and the stadium at Daleville are 2 of the finest football stadiums for high school that I've seen.
Yeah.
Really a great.
Yeah, and they both have good traditions.
Yeah.
Now, and Dale County has really come along.
Oh yeah, no question about it. They've got a great program, no question. They got 5 kids that already have committed to Division I schools.
Yeah, Daleville was undefeated 2 years ago regular season, and Dale County was undefeated last year regular season.
That's something. Well, Will, thank you so much. We do have a guest, but we appreciate you calling. Call us back tomorrow if you will.
And your shirt will be in my office, so anytime you get to Ozark, come get it.
Okay, and that's compliments of Bob.
Compliments of you bringing me $73.
Are you serious? Boy, gosh, I didn't know that.
I bought 2 of them.
Oh, gosh. Well, yeah, you got me again, man. Yeah. All right, I'll see you later. Thank you. I thought he said go give me a shirt.
Yeah.
Mike, you back on?
Yeah.
Mike's calling from your hometown of Birmingham, and you live in Birmingham now?
That's right.
And you show your art quite a bit?
Well, to some of the people over there.
And
Mostly.
what you're doing, though, this is sort of a mission
Right.
project in a way. Is that right?
Right.
You know, to more or less to show your faith in God.
Right.
You do it through your art.
Right.
And of course, have you sold a lot of these pictures over the years?
Oh, I sold a lot.
Yeah. Now, how can
Yeah.
somebody call you or get information on how to buy these pictures?
Oh, I can give up my number.
Yeah,
I have,
do that.
I have my cell number. It's 937-0577.
937-0577. 937-0577. That's area code 205, though, isn't
Right.
it? Area code 205. And tell it one more time.
My phone number is 205-937-0577.
And of course,
Is it easier to email you? Do you have a website that shows some of your artwork?
I don't have these on there yet, but I can.
do you have a website?
But I do have a website.
All right, what is it? I'm
And
sure Tim probably put it
and
together
it's
for you,
called-
didn't he?
It's called.
We're working on one actually for our
You want to?
project, and we're going to
You wanna put these on there?
we're going to put these pictures on there.
Yeah.
The guy's not finished. No, I'm not building
He's not
that.
finished that yet.
I
Yeah.
stay busy, Mike. I stay on
Yeah.
the go a lot.
All right, but right now your website is up, though, is it?
She has
Well,
a probably.
I
it's
have a private one,
Yeah.
but I don't have these on that one.
Okay. All right.
But we'll have to get back with them with the website.
On these.
Yeah.
Well, and the best way to do it then is just call you and you'll
Right.
they can send you a check, and who they make their check out to?
Ella Dean.
Ella Dean, and of course Christian
And-
Ministries.
Well,
There
I'm
you
trying
go.
to get it deducted.
Yeah, get it deducted. Definitely.
But again, we're glad you came on our show, and you're a very talented lady, and it's a great way to show your faith through your art. And Tim, of course, is a great preacher, and a lot of folks. Tim, tell us about your show, right here on Troy Cable.
It's called Keeping It Real, pretty much a talk show. We come on every Tuesday at 11:30, and then on Thursday nights at 8:30. And pretty much I go out, do pretty much what you're doing, but I go out into the neighborhoods, and I sit down and talk with people, different people, businesses, and we just keep it real. We talk real talk, you know what I'm saying? And it's a good talk show. I mean, we've got a lot of followers, you know,
Yeah.
people are enjoying it. Pretty much we just
Do you
go out.
talk to them about their Christian belief? Or,
Yes, sir. We talk to them about church too, and then this show was created to let people know that I can also function outside of the church. We could talk about God. You know what I'm saying, and I keep it real.
Yeah.
I talk that real talk. I'm able to.
But you get people's testimonies? and
Yes,
that
sir.
kind
Get
of
their
thing?
testimony, and then we'll talk about different things. I mean, what's going on in the community, or maybe an artist.
Yeah.
This next week we're bringing on gospel artists. I did a show one time with some DJs, you know what I'm saying, showing their talent, how they mix and everything. It was called The Battle of the DJs. That was our first show. And pretty much I'm just all around the table, just, talking with people, letting them know that, you still can have fun outside the church, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Remember, her
Definitely.
name again is Ella Dean, and she's quite an accomplished artist, and has really done a super job with these great paintings. And of course, now do you do portraits or anything like that?
well, most of my pictures that I draw, when people ask me to draw one, I always have to have a picture because nobody's going to sit still long enough.
Yeah.
They're always flinch or turn, and you're like, oh. And you're like, can you just be still just a little bit longer? And so just give me a picture.
Yeah.
And that way I can take my time and do it, do a better picture for
Yeah.
them.
Tim does a lot of work for us on Troy Cable too, and is very good at what he does. Of course, works
Yes.
for Troy Cable in Elba.
Yes.
And of course, we got quite a few people in Elba on Troy Cable now, don't we?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, Lord. There's a lot. We got a lot of people in Elbow on Troy Cable.
And then, of course, we're in Enterprise now, and
Correct.
how are we moving in Enterprise?
It's building. It's
Somebody
building.
told me over, close to 2,000 households now.
Yes, sir.
something
Yes,
like
sir.
that,
It's
which
growing. It's
is
growing by
really, really
leaps and
good. And
bounds.
we
Yes,
hope
sir.
to have our cameras in Enterprise before
Yes, sir.
you know it, to review and interview the Enterprise Wildcats. And welcome them to Troy Cable. And
Right.
I don't know, Tim, you and I talked about this the other day. I don't know if anybody promotes high school sports like Troy Cable.
Right, nobody. I don't know anybody else. Matter of fact, I got on the tube on the internet, and I started Googling when I started putting some of your shows on YouTube, which we're going to do more. This show will be on YouTube as well.
Oh, really? Great.
Yes, sir. We'll upload it as well.
Well, I was talking to my cousin that lives in Seattle, Washington, and I told her the other day to go to YouTube.
Right.
What was it? It's Wiregrass Football Tour. Is that right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And then you go to that on YouTube, and you'll see some of our work, and
right.
of course interviews with the Elba coach, and the Elba Tigers look pretty good. Don't
Oh,
they?
yes, sir. They look great. They look great.
And you're going to be doing their
Filming. Yes,
this
sir.
year, Elba,
Right.
Elba football, and I tell you folks from Elba, get ready. They're going to be tough, and you folks at Dale County, get ready. They're going to be tough, and you folks at Daleville, and Daleville opens the season against Charles Henderson at the stadium, and I tell you, I was very impressed with the way that football team looks.
Right.
And, I tell you, we've got some good teams in the area.
Yes,
New
sir.
Bern's going to be tough. Brandley's going to be tough.
Right.
Highland Home's going to be tough. And
It was announcing the football games last year. It was like a father-son, wasn't it?
who did that?
Say what now?
The Elba games last year. Who did it last year?
It was like a father and a son announced the games, didn't they?
Yeah, it was Brother Ken. He's my commentator. Oh, man, he's great. I mean, yeah, it was a father, son. Actually,
That's what we want. And I think you're
yeah.
right. Exactly. Yeah. And you folks in Enterprise will do your games. Hey,
Right.
You keep talking about all this stuff, but I've yet to see anything. You know, Ozark said that they're going to let their kids do it. Well, hey, their kids haven't done anything. We can do your games by just hooking having our cameraman hook his camera up to your radio broadcast, and we can bring you Carroll High School football every game this football season that's on the radio.
That's right.
And you've already got two great radio reporters. And, hey, you know, do you want to expose your program or not?
That's right.
I mean, really, you know, I hear this, we got a high school group that's going to do it. These high school kids haven't done anything.
Right.
And it's the same way at Enterprise.
Yes, sir.
You know,
yes, sir.
we're going to do it in a big way.
Right.
We're not going to ask anything of you. We just want to promote your high school football team every Saturday, and of course the playbacks. We do 10 games already, and we'll do 12. Josh, of course, is signaling. Josh is a member of the Sound of the South.
Right.
And he didn't even know how to act, man. He's worked so hard. I bet, Josh, you never worked so hard in your life, have you? Is this your first year as a full-fledged member of the Sound of the South? You played in the band before, or you've been associated with it?
Yeah.
So this is your second year?
Third.
Third year, okay. I just thought you were a cameraman before, you know, I didn't know.
He does it all.
But Josh, we're proud of Josh, and you can watch him with the Sound of the South marching band, and of course football season just around the corner. Thank you so much. And again, her name is Ella Dean, and her phone number is
205-937-0577.
And of course, you can call and order these prints today. And we appreciate y'all coming on. My good friend.
Sir. Oh, yeah.
Always
yes,
good to see you.
Likewise.
And
Yes, sir.
ladies and gentlemen, hope you've enjoyed our show. You can watch us again today at 1:30. Remember, we're on Channel 2 and Channel 52. But coming up on the 14th, we'll be strictly on Channel 2, which I like. Be easy to find on your dial. Channel 2 for Today in L.A. See you then.